Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Hey, Finley, CG, Cole, Lauren, Bob, Nina, Aiden, Zach, Snowy Day, Fishy, Riders, Sports Kids, Drew, Sam, Marcus, Tucker, TVG, Landon, Johnny, Colin, TTV, Jayok, Young Hunter, Demir, Joe, Hunter 1, Carter, Isaac. How are you guys doing? Hey, Reddick Joe. Sorry if I missed anybody. Chat's going by pretty fast. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys have been having a good day. We're gonna go out and hunt some TRURACS BLACKBUCK, which a lot of people did not even know was gonna be coming with this update, but it's here. And they are awesome looking. And we crashed already. Off to a great start, guys. We're off to a great start. Yeah, Coyote, I remember you. Well, that was rip. Howdy, Eli. How's it going, man? Hey, D-Rich. Oh, that's not good, Turkey Slayer. Hey, TTV. Hey, Hollow. How's everybody doing? Bloodhounds and coffee, it's a good morning. Indeed. Hey, Gearman. Anyway, now we can actually do what I was gonna do. So, basically, I haven't tried this on any other map, but I've noticed that when you change the time, animals are at their zones almost immediately now, which was not the case before. So, I've got high hopes that maybe the whitetail will be the same. So we might go for some whitetail towards the end of this stream. But notice, I just switched it to 9. We're gonna go over to some black buck zones over here, and we'll see how quickly they get to their zones. It's 9:03 right now, so we'll just pay attention to that. No, Turkey Slayer, they are not from what I've seen. From what I've seen, the black buck are awesome. As you guys can see, these red deer are already at their zone. It's crazy. And these red deer are already at their zones also. I'm really liking that. It seems like animals get there instantaneously now, which is amazing. Nice, King Henry, that's awesome. No clue yet, TTV, I have not checked anything. But, anyway, there's our dog. Give him a treat real quick. Now, let's go look for some more black buck. There is a puma. Yes, Gearman, they will be. Oh yeah, for sure, Sam. It's honestly so nice that things are, working a little bit better when it comes to animals getting to their zones. I hope whitetail are the same. Yeah, whitetail fever. Luckily, the dogs can't die at all, so you'll be good there. I'm not sure, Tucker. Not sure. There's our friend Wolf. I did not name this one Wolf. I'm saving that for when I actually have them on the main save. Since this is just on the early release, I wanted to just give them generic names, so we just have Hunter. Just Hunter. There's a black buck right there, level 2. Now, there was a level 3 somewhere over here that I left alone earlier, so maybe we can get that guy down too. And actually, once we kill this guy, I'm going to switch off to the 243. I've noticed the Mosin is still having issues. The Mosin is still having accuracy issues, so we're not going to be using that too much. There's a little dilute muley. think everything's spooked off. I think that puma spooked everything. Oh yeah, most definitely. They are gone. And our black buck is too, so we'll just go to a different lake, I guess. Are the black buck now bigger? Yes, they are. They're much bigger than they were before. He's wolf to me. Yeah, Hollow. Sounds about right. Good old wolf. There we go. Don't see these guys yet. Nice, Joe. Hey, Levi. Sweet little doggy channel's growing faster than Deer Spook. It's been growing pretty fast recently, sports kids, that's for sure. I'm exciting. I have no clue, Tanner. I've only found a few black buck as of now, so it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. We will find out soon, though. Once we kill a few fives, then we'll know. But obviously that'll take a little bit of time. Yeah, that's actually really strange. My black buck are not here. This is actually the first time that I've had this where they're not here almost instantly. And since this is the early build of this patch, I don't have anything unlocked, so we're gonna have to kind of explore and find some of the black buck zones. Come here, Hunter. What are you doing? The people want to see you, man. There we go. Now back to searching for some black buck. Actually looks like there might have been something here. Oh, axis deer. Sounds about right. You know, let's check a different spot. It seems like that one doesn't have anything at the moment. I know this lake is pretty good for black buck, so we might try to go down here. Oh, that's unfortunate, Sam. That's really unfortunate. You jinxed it? You're right, Landon. I probably did. But hey, everything was fine at that first lake, so still showed it off. Yeah, Johnny. They're not broke, CG. They're not broke. Axis deer. Is that the black and tan full coat? Yes, it is. It is indeed. So far, that's my favorite one. Hate the circle around the waypoint? Yeah, me too. A lot of people are thinking it's probably going to just be a bug. And in that case, it'll most likely get fixed, but it is kind of strange. Just a little bit. Alright, Archie, no worries, man. You do what you gotta do, my dude. Open Diamond, TRURACS BLACKBUCK get huge like they do in real life. From what I've seen, these blackbuck are much bigger than the previous ones, so Yeah, same, Johnny. The only thing that I've had happening is crashing. Everything else has been pretty good. But I have been crashing a little bit, primarily on parquet. Yeah, they don't spook anything. The dogs don't spook anything, Landon. Yes, Sniper, they did. They added TRURACS to the Black Buck. Got a time in Gemsbach yesterday? Nice, Riders. I typically don't jump into calls with anybody, Casper. Yeah, the Black Buck was something that they didn't really say that they were going to be adding, and then they just decided to add them, so I'm pretty happy about it. It's nice to have little surprises like this, especially with something as cool as TRURACS BLACKBUCK. And from what I've seen, they look really, really good, and that's actually a Black Buck right there. So let's slow down a little bit, we'll move in. Hopefully we can take them down. Wanted to see some beta mouflon? There's no beta mouflon here, Sam, unfortunately. We're probably gonna get a tent somewhere over in here so we can actually check everything around this area. The dogs are currently in early access. Jack, me, and a handful of other creators are able to show it off early to you guys. And then the full release is going to be March 30th. So on March 30th, everybody will be able to use them. Honestly, since this is pretty brushy, we might be better spooking them out so we actually know where they are. And then taking them out as they come back. So I think that's what we'll end up doing. Probably be more reliable to get them. Oh yeah, they were right here. Little female one. Is it just a single female? It might be. It might just be a single female black buck. That wind, though? Wait, what wind, Johnny? You having insane winds? Alright, later, Joe. Thank you for dropping by, man. What map are you playing on? This is Parque Fernando. We should add Pierre David's here and Jacob's sheep to this map. And have them IRL in that area, and the TRURACS would be insane. Yeah, Pierre David's deer is something I definitely want. They look insane. Let's hope we have some male black buck in this area. Not seeing any as of now. Oh my, it's so far away. Ooh, that's really unfortunate, TTV. I'm sorry to hear that. I think that's just that single female one again. What's the best gun for fallow deer? Probably either the M1 or the 303. Really depends on what you prefer out of those two. They're both really good. Oh, gotcha, Johnny. Gotcha. Yeah, try not to repeat, Lucas. Try not to repeat the same thing twice. Especially when it's still on screen. I'll see it eventually. Yeah, looks like it's just female blackbuck around this lake, unfortunately, but we'll find some big males soon. Hey, Dustin, how's it going? So nice to see people on Parquet. Yeah, pretty much, Kinsko. I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into Parquet and hunt this place more. These blackbuck are amazing. Ooh, that's a pretty big 3 mule deer. So we're gonna check around in this area, and then eventually I want to make my way down here. We'll probably get our ATV though to get down there to speed things up. But since this lake right here can have blackbuck, I wanted to not risk spooking them. So we're not using the ATV while traveling this area. Hey, Dustin. How's it going, man? How have you been? The only blackbuck we'll ever see. Did that just go through its neck? Huh. Alright then. Hey, Gavin, you haven't missed too much. We're just trying to find our first male blackbuck. Yes, Burr, there is. There is TRURACS BLACKBUCK. Just got my first diamond. It was a 282 elk. Nice, Wendy. I'm assuming you meant 382, but either way, that's awesome. All right, later, Landon. What's my loadout for this map? As of now, I've just got the 22 and the 243. Because I pretty much only intend to shoot blackbuck today. Nice aiming. I'm gonna blame the blackbuck. I'm just gonna say that it went through the blackbuck. How's the dog so far? Just joined. They're pretty awesome, man. I'm liking them. We got him right here. Tagging along with us. Trying to find some TRURACS BLACKBUCK. Hey, Levi, how's it going? How are you doing, man? So as far as I remember, there is some blackbuck zones kind of over here. So I'm hoping that once that gets in range, we can actually see some males. Either way, we should find some over here and here. That is a female blackbuck. Calling it, he's gonna find an albino diamond water buffalo and not be able to shoot it. You know, you're right. You might be right. Although it wouldn't really matter either way, since this is the early access build. I wouldn't be able to keep it regardless. Got anything from... Oh, you're talking to Johnny? Alright. First time was an Iberian wolf. Last is Cape Buffalo, my 64th diamond. Nice, Jan. That's awesome. That is awesome. It's looking like this lake is just gonna be female blackbuck. That's pretty sad. Yeah, we found just a bunch of solo blackbuck. Solo females. Well, that is quite unfortunate. So, guess what we're gonna do now? Head in that direction, but let's get our ATV out. You haven't missed much, Thomas. Nice, bear. Hopefully it ends up being a diamond. Got 9 diamonds, 5 rares in total, 2 albino bucks, 1 albino doe, 1 melanistic, and 1 piebald buck. That's still insane, Johnny, the fact that you've had that much. You get pretty good luck on your grinds. See if we can get these black buck out. Nice, Paxi, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, those are axis deer. But we should be able to just run by now. We'll end up running the rest of the way, probably put a tent up by that tower or something. Maybe not by the tower, because the black buck are usually like on opposite side of this lake. Does the dog bark when it's trailing? It barks when it finds the animal. And it also barks if you get too far away from it. That's what I've seen, at least so far. I'm guessing there's still some things that I have yet to see about the dogs, though. I mean, still, though, 3 diamonds is pretty good, Sam. Getting 3 diamonds from any grind is pretty decent. Of course, I guess it depends on how many kills you have in total on that species. Just mule deer. Don't see any black buck yet. Oh, it does, Kinsko? I have yet to get attacked by something, so I'm kind of interested to see how that's gonna be. Hey, Ty, how's it going? Welcome back, my dude. Hey, Kylie. 2,300 G's TTV. That is a lot. Definitely a lot. Can't wait for the retriever so they can get my geese. Yeah, that'll be cool. I think I'm more excited about something like a pointer just because of the possibility of them being able to find need zones and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, I think it's time for a dog break. We need to give our dog a treat, give it some pets, and take out those black buck. Man, I love these dogs so far. They are awesome. No it can't, Dave. They're not able to. Alright, let's see if there's any male black buck in here. It's probably just gonna be a female, knowing my luck. I'm gonna guess it is. I don't see a lot of tracks, and we're only hearing the female call. Yeah, it's just a single female black buck. That's just my luck. I'm finding all of the female-only zones. The thing about black buck is there's usually only a few big herds on your map. And then the rest are just the solos like these. So my guess is we probably have some big herds here, maybe 1 or 2. And then obviously we have them at these 3 lakes. Can the doggo track normal tracks, not blood? Not normal tracks, but if you unlock the perk, it can track droppings. Which is close. Close enough, I guess. Can you track rabbits with the dogs? I mean, if you wound them. Or if you find droppings. Hey, XD, how's it going, man? Truehorn, Black Buck. Didn't know about those? Yeah, they just kind of snuck it in there. Ooh, that is a Black Buck male. The true bucks are here, and they are awesome. It's an axis deer. Alright, later, Kylie. Thank you for watching. Yes, Cody, you will be able to see other dogs in multiplayer. And we're actually going to be showing something off like that very, very soon. I've got a collab planned for you guys, where we'll actually be trying out the dogs in multiplayer, so I'm excited for that. Where's the male black buck? $44 to $51. That's max weight estimate, right? I think that's max weight estimate. Almost positive that is. I'm excited to see what this guy ends up being. Because he's 44 to 51. This could be a big one. It's going to be at least a 4. Maybe even a 5 if we're lucky. Where did his track go, though? Oh, there it is. Here we go. See if we can get him out of these trees so we can actually see him. That'd be great. There's a female. That's a female calling also. Oh yeah, he's actually going in a good direction now. We're catching up to him. Yes, this is perfect. We should get to see him very soon. Because he's going to be out in the open fields now. Oh. There he is. It's a nice 4. We're going to have to wait for him to slow down, though. Before TRURACS, that right there would have been a diamond just by visual, I guess, like how the horns look. That would have been almost guaranteed to be a 5. But with the TRURACS one, they're much bigger than they were before. Let's move to the side a bit and we'll see if we can catch a lung. Yeah, Ty, they have TRURACS BLACKBUCK now. Our dog just leveled up. He is now level 16. Nice. There he is. There we go, we got him down. Alright guys, let's get a look at this. For a lot of you, this will be the first TRURACS BLACKBUCK you have seen. Yeah, Giga, they did. They got TRURACS. And they look so, so good. Like, I'm not, no joke at all with this. I think it's the best TRURACS they've done besides Red Deer. Like, I genuinely think that from what I've seen. I've killed maybe 30 of these at this point, and they're really awesome. They did such a good job. So, let's have him track it so that we can get the XP. There we go. There we go. Now he'll get a little bit of extra bond. Now we can grab our black buck. 113 on this guy. A very good looking TRURACS BLACKBUCK. Pretty good start. And their scoring is much different now. Diamond is 132.20, gold is 106.30, and silver is 71.80. And overall, they're just so much better than they were before. When was this announced? It wasn't, Giga. That's the thing. They never said anything about TRURACS BLACKBUCK, but they told us that we could show it off, so that's what we're doing. It was something that they hid in the update. They never told us anything about them until we ended up just finding them on our own. If I remember right, it was found because Flinter got run over by a herd of them. Really want to see a 5? Well, you guys will tomorrow. So be sure to stay tuned. Look out for a video in the morning. Because I just might have got one. Hey Hayden, how's it going? Yes, the AH-19, I do. I do indeed. I got pretty lucky. It was in one of the new herds that I found last night. I traveled to New Lake and it was there, so I'm excited to show that to you guys tomorrow. Super excited. Oh yeah, Kinsko's already seen it too. I already showed it to him, and he's pretty impressed by it, so I think you guys are gonna love it. They look so good. Maybe one of these days, Pint. I'm not really too worried about that, though. I'm more concerned about things like filters for the lodges. I don't really care about naming them if I can just filter all the trophies. I would much rather have filtering. Yes, Foxy, I do have the dog with me. We've got little Hunter right here. Give Hunter a little bit of playtime before we go take out some more black buck. What time does their drink time end? 12. Okay, we got a little bit of time. So let's go see if there's a couple herds up here. Hey, the dope one. You'll see the difference very soon. That one right there looked very similar to the old ones, but there's quite a few of them that are very, very different. Yeah, Ty. Yeah, for sure, TTV. I'd love filters. It would be so nice. We know for a fact that they were looking into eventually getting them, so one of these days I'm sure we'll have it, but it's just going to be a matter of when. They will be impressed. Oh yeah, I'm expecting everybody to be impressed by them. I like them. Yeah, that was what I was thinking too, Kinsko. When I was recording the video that I'm posting tomorrow, I said the exact same thing. I feel like some of them look very similar to kudu, but maybe not quite as wide of a spiral. But they look awesome. I'm very happy with them. So typically the blackbuck are further that way. See if we can spot some from here. Oh gosh. Oh man, I didn't account for this. I should have brought a bigger gun, but I needed to fit my tent. Well, this is gonna be fun. Oh gosh. Why? Just why? Trying to get those spine shots, but it's just not working. There we go. Finally. Gonna be out of ammo before we actually get to take on some blackbuck. Alright then. There's a female blackbuck. Where's the gigantic herds that I sometimes see over here? That's what we're hoping for. Oh, there's a big 4. There's another 4 blackbuck. Let's take down that guy if we can. I want to get a little bit closer though. I'm so on edge now because of those water buffalo. Feel like I'm gonna get snuck up on it anytime. Okay, he's alert at 170 meters. That should be good. Yeah, he's going down. Nice, Eli, I'm glad you enjoy them. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy watching it. Yeah, Archie? Is that so? Oh my. Alright, Hunter. Find it for us. Find it for us, buddy. I'm honestly so impressed with the dogs. They find things so easily. It's nice. There we go. How long before we can buy the DLC? It'll come out March 30th. So this guy's 114. You guys can already see he's a little bit wider. His horns kind of fade in color. Quite a bit different than the last one. I'm hoping there will be some more of them along this big lake. Because there used to be a couple zones over in this area that had them. I'm hoping that that is still the case. But of course, blackbuck just have to drink at the same time that there's water buffalo drinking everywhere around here. Gotta love it. You like the dogs so far? Yeah, man, I love them. They're so good. I'm excited to actually get these onto the live server so that I can level some up for every reserve and stuff like that. So for the last portion of this, let's go to a place where I know for a fact we'll be able to get some. They will be out very soon, Jacob. Currently they're just on the early access servers, but March 30th they will be out for everybody to enjoy. I'm not sure, Jerry. I actually haven't tried that. I haven't tried tracking an animal that hasn't died. Probably something I should test, though. Ooh, that's not good, Sam. That's unfortunate, man. Yeah, Frazee, I remember you. There we go. There's a bunch of blackbuck. There we go. There's a ton of them. Holy. Yeah, that's a lot. There's a big 4. Beautiful. Alright, later, King. Thank you for watching, man. I'm gonna try and take out as many of these as I can. Since blackbuck don't really have too many places that they drink, they should come back to this zone, even if we end up deleting it. So, let's get to a spot where we can take a few out without spooking the other herds. I'm gonna go for this middle one first, or this middle herd, and then don't know which ones in the herd we'll try to kill, but stomp some of this grass down so we can actually see. Alright, perfect. These guys are roughly 215 away. We'll 0 for 150 and aim slightly high. Excuse me, sir? What are you doing? Stay there. Don't get in front of my gun. It's a bad idea. That mule deer is right in front of it. And now he's angled weird. We can just get him to go broadside. We should have got 3 there. Yeah, we definitely did. Now let's reload and take out a few on the left herd, and then we'll take out some on the right herd. Or actually, let's go for the right herd first. Yeah, I think we missed a couple of those because they darted off. Got a couple shots into those, though. We're gonna have a bunch of them down. And honestly, I'm not too worried about wounding animals anymore because the dog will actually find them for us. So for this type of situation where we're just trying to see as many TRURACS BLACKBUCK as we can, We'll just use our dog to track the ones that we don't hit vitally. Don't know where another male is. Right there. Alright, awesome. We got at least 5 or 6 blackbuck down. How much do the treats cost? They're not too much. I think for like 25 treats, it's 4K credits. That's a mule deer. Not what we're looking for. However, all the blackbuck are right there. There's one of them dead, actually. Was the respawn time change strat? Don't have any males on my map from past hunts. Pretty much for me, I just kill like 10 to 15 animals, then reset the time, and then restart the game, and everything should be fine. Jeez, Cole. That's insane, man. That's wild. I bet your map looks insane. How much for the DLC? $3.99. Yes, I have checked it, the dope one, and it's not that good anymore, honestly. If you're talking about this one right here. This has been the best lake so far. There's 3 giant herds of them, and then there's also a herd right here. And then there's 2 or 3 herds on this lake also. So those have all been really good for me. See if we can find anything or if we need to get closer. Yeah, looks like we need to get closer. Yeah, we definitely need to get closer for him to find the tracks. Alright, Hollow, no worries. There we go. Now we found one of them. Yes, Easton, they are. They'll be released onto all platforms March 30th. Right now, it's currently in the early access period. There we have it. There's our next blackbuck. As you can see, this guy's got much tighter horns. They're not as spaced apart. 108.20 on him, just barely a gold. But another good-looking blackbuck. What do you get in the DLC? You get the dogs and then the treats for the dogs. Yes, good boy, you found it. There we go. Alright, now chase down the others. Alright, this guy is one of the smaller ones, I think. Yeah, this is a 3. Another different color of horns, though, and these ones are a little more straight towards the top. They don't have as much of a spiral up there. I gotta say, though, I'm really impressed with the variety. There is quite a large variety of blackbuck now. The horns look amazing. I can't wait till we get some of the ones that are different colored, so you guys can see those. Alright, let's see if we can find the next one. Oh my gosh, we have like what, 3 or 4 of them down just in this area? Yeah, here we go. We found this one right here. That is a level 4 112. You can see this one's a little bit different than the other 4s we killed too. It's a little bit wider and has the tan down at the bottom and then gets darker as it goes up. I'm a huge fan of these, man. They're so nice. Alright, let's get these other ones. This is a smaller one right here. Just a small level 3. Always gotta pet the dog after. You always have to. Okay, so here's our first one that has quite a bit of differences in coloration on the horns. You can see that this one is way, way different when it comes to color. This is probably my favorite horn color. I really hope that a diamond one can have this color. But I think these are some of my favorites. I love this coloration. What's your opinion on the muzzleloader? It's pretty good. It's very strong. I don't really use it too often though, just because it takes forever to reload, but it's not bad. Hey, Felix, how's it going? See if we can get anything else. I think we should have at least 1 or 2 more down. Oh yeah, there's some blood. Very low though. But look at how quickly he just books it to the next track. I love that. Because there was a good distance between blood tracks there. It would have taken me a little bit of time to actually find it. But he just books it straight to it. It's so nice. Looks like this one had actually doubled back and was starting to come back to its zone. Alright, later, Easton. Thank you, man, for watching. Where did it end up going? He's heading clear back here. It must have gone back to its drink zone and then died off close to there. The M1, I mean, it's probably the best rifle besides maybe the 303. At least for deer size game. How big do you think the black buck get now? You guys will see tomorrow because I did end up finding a level 5. So you guys will get to see it tomorrow. Are you telling me this black buck went clear over here? I wonder, maybe did it not die? Or is our dog just going crazy and going in the wrong direction? I think it's tracking one that's still alive. Maybe we won't do that. Let's go back to the ones that are a little bit easier to find, because I know we hit a couple others. Dogs are not out yet, Jake. They're currently in early access for a handful of content creators. They will be out on March 30th, though. Let's actually just reset the time. And then we'll go hunt blackbuck at one of the other lakes that we haven't hunted yet. And we crashed. Well then. Or did we? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, that was a crash. RIP. Oh well. It happens. Part of the whole process of being able to test something before it's actually released. Alright, Kinsko, later, man. Good luck on your hunts. Hey, Wendy, how's it going? So it did reset the time. It just crashed just right after. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh yeah, for sure, Justin. They definitely are. There's so many times where the dog finds the animal way quicker than I would have been able to just following tracks normally. Because the thing about the dog is once they find the trail, they know exactly where to go. That's the one thing that I've noticed. They're way better at tracking than the ones in Classic. Once you get your dog on a trail, they will run straight to it. And the more you level them up and the more traits that you add to them that'll actually increase their tracking, the better they are at quickly finding where the animal is. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. And I'm only at, like... I crashed. Oh, man. No! Call the wild! Why? Curious if anybody else has been having issues like this. Yeah, Sam, for sure. Because before there was a lot of times where in a big herd of animals, it would be so hard to find the next track to the one that you're trying to find because they'd be so spaced out. But now the dogs will just do all of the tracking for you. Provided I can actually move more than 5 feet. Do you guys want to check out Whitetail and see if they get to their zones on time? I kind of want to do that. Oh, thank you, Swanee Bear. That's awesome to hear, man. Streamlabs is supposed to do like a notification, but it doesn't seem to be working, but thank you, man. I hope you enjoy it. Once you get it in the mail, be sure to post a picture of it in the Discord. I'm very curious to see how it's going to look. Alright, so let me change the title real quick. Just so that it's not inaccurate, since we are going to be going for Whitetail now. There we go. Since we're having issues with crashing on parquet, we might as well check out the Whitetail. See if they're fixed. Or at least huntable, I should say. Because before, it's like, it was so miserable trying to hunt them because they were so weird with their need zones and stuff like that, but hopefully they'll be somewhat fixed. Okay, so I've never played Layton on the creator build, so this is going to be interesting. So, I guess what we could do first is maybe head over here to the river, and we'll get this lodge that's in this area. I would land it just for the fact that it's a lot of fun to use on the Cape Buffalo and the Water Buffalo. It doesn't have very good range, but if you are within 100 meters, it's insane, especially for charging buffalo. That's where it really shines, is on the charging ones. Really, that tiny log stopped me. That was very unfortunate. That's not good, Snowy. That's not good at all, man. Hopefully that'll heal up fast. Ow. Hey, Werewolf, how's it going, man? Welcome to the channel. Can you use the 6.5? Maybe. We could use it, I guess. Ooh, that's unfortunate, Dylan. That's unfortunate, man. Turn the volume down a little bit. ATV's a bit loud. Nice, X2, that's awesome, man. If I wanted a new geese species, what would it be? Probably magpies, I'd say. I would like to see magpies. But obviously that would require a new map. How do you get the 6.5? You get it from the Quattro Colinas map. Once you buy Quattro Colinas, 6.5 comes with it. Alright, just so we don't, like, die from flying off of here, I'm not gonna drive the ATV down the hill. It's just bad news. That is a mistake waiting to happen. Let's real quickly. It crashed again. There seems to be a crash when you reset the time. My gosh, what is going on? Come on, Call of the Wild, don't do this to me right now. Yes, Bill, they do. Any whitetail hotspots? Not really. Whitetail are so weird that it's hard to even say. Yeah, Sam, pretty much. It's unfortunate. Hey, B-boy. How you doing, my dude? At least it reset the time, so I don't have to do that again. Hello there, doggo. Honestly, with a 10 here, we don't even need to get that lodge. Any elk hotspots? I haven't really hunted them a lot as of recent, so I don't know if anything's changed. Yeah, we're gonna need to buy another tent. But I guess some of the best elk spots are gonna be down here at this lake. This lake's pretty good. These two lakes up here at the top right. And this entire river. Pretty much all of the river, actually. Oh my gosh, they're at their zone instantly. Oh my gosh, they're actually at their zone instantly. Oh, that's got me so happy. Oh my gosh. We'll have to check some other zones, but... oh my gosh, those ones were actually at their zone instantly. That is so nice to see. Oh, we need to empty something else out. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Can I actually go for whitetail again and not get frustrated? I think that might be what's about to happen. Now the question is, are they still spawning as level 5? That's the next question I've got. So this is at least a really positive start. The fact that they're already at their zone is great. So let's take a couple of these bucks down. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Hey Brandon, how's it going? We're hunting some whitetail right now. Best spot to find the great one? Not really any such thing as a best spot. It's a random spawn just like any other, like, diamond would be, so... it can really be at any location that has whitetail. It's just got such an extremely low chance of spawning. Nice, Diana, that's awesome. Friend's game's really broken whenever he teleports to a tent, game crashes, and after like a second time he has to delete and reinstall the game. That's not good, Dylan. That sounds really rough. Let's take out one more so we can get something else for our dog to track. That way he can level up faster. Did you get it early? Yes, I did, LUC. None of this stuff will carry over into my main save, though. This is on a separate build. Where's your dog? Right here. He's right there. We're about to have him track down these whitetail. One thing that is super awesome about them is you don't actually have to pick up the blood track for them to be able to track something. You just have to be within a certain range of blood and they will follow it. It's pretty awesome. There we go, there's our first whitetail. Give this little guy a treat for a job well done. Alright, little one, find the doe that's 2 feet in front of you. I love the barking. It's so amazing. I love it. Glad that they did that. Let's pet him this time. $152 on this little guy right here. Nice, X2. Nice, my dude. Anyone realize that the little icon in the bottom right of the dog is upside down when tracking? I did not notice that. I actually did not notice that. Interesting. Imagine you, DD or Flinter, get a huddle whitetail with all great ones. That would be pretty insane, Landon. And I mean, I'm sure down the road that would be possible, like maybe in a couple years, once there's been time for everything to, or for us to actually be able to get multiple ones, I'm sure that it could happen. No, you can't, Ian. You can't. It's the same as another player. It'll just say invalid target. Which is very unfortunate if your dog walks in front of you while you're trying to shoot a buck. Not really vibes. There's not really any whitetail hotspots. Because of the fact that they're so weird with their zones right now. We'll have to figure out if anything besides the zone timing has changed for whitetail with this patch, because as far as what we've seen so far, they arrive at their zones on time now, which is really good. But we still don't know if they respawn correctly, so I guess we'll have to find out what their respawning is like very shortly. Alright, B-boy. I will. I'll be sure to look out for it. See if I can spot it. They are float goat. I love them. They did fantastic on them. He's getting a little bit far away from us. Had to call him back over. Silly dog. Let's hope we have a big herd of whitetail up here. This has always been a pretty decent spot for me. Although I don't know how it's going to be since this is the first time I played Layton on this early access account. Don't know how this is going to be. That's not good, Dylan. That's a, that's one that could have been a great one if it's a level 4. What's this about TRURACS BLACKBUCK? They added them in. We have TRURACS BLACKBUCK with this next update. We hunted a little bit of them for the first hour of the stream, but we kept crashing on Parquet, so we switched over to Layton. And it seems like whitetail arrive at their zone on time now. So we're hunting a little bit of whitetail to see if it's the case for all of the herds. So far, so good, though. That is a lot of rabbits, oh my gosh. So many rabbits. Nice, Ben. And I think 5.6 is the minimum for them. But that's still good. Everything's going pretty good, CG. Yes, Nicholas, they are. You guys are going to see a full video on it tomorrow morning, including a level 5 one. So make sure that you're subscribed and have notifications turned on so you guys will know when I post that video. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited. Because that video is going to show like pretty good comparisons of all the different horns and stuff like that. There was a lot of really cool ones that I managed to come across, including that level 5, so I can't wait to show it to you guys. There was also another very, very special animal that we ran across. I'm not going to give any more hints as to what that might be, though, so that there's still some mystery. But the blackbuck are honestly 10 times better. They're so much better than they were before. Welcome back, Spoon. Somewhat Accio. I hope I said your name right. But yeah, they're still somewhat symmetrical. Only thing I'll say is the 5s are much better looking than before. Not gonna say anything more, because I want you guys to still be surprised with it. Hey Jennifer, how's it going? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Nice, Landon. When do dogs come to console? They'll be out on all platforms March 30th. Really hoping we can find at least a couple more herds of the white-tailed deer. How long left in the stream? Let me see. What time is it? Probably like another hour, roughly. 45 minutes to an hour is what's left in the stream. There's some whitetail. I think we nailed both of those. Looks like it. So that is roughly 180 away. Let's get a tent back here. That way we can spawn in, check these, and then we'll buy another tent. I mainly just want to test how the respawns are working, because they've been broken on Whitetail for a little while, and it would be really nice to know if they're actually working as intended. We'll get 3 more tents because I feel like I'm going to need them. What time is it for me? It's 11:49 a.m. Alright, B-boy, I'll watch out for it. Nice, nice, Nixon. Nice, man. What did I miss? Not too much, Nina. We took out some blackbuck TRURACS, and then we're going after Whitetail now. What if he gets the great one in the creator beta? That would be awful. That would be so awful. Our dog just leveled up. 17. Alright, let's see if it'll track from this distance. I want to see exactly how far away we can make him track. Oh, yep, he found it from over here. That's awesome. Yeah, we got some decent 4s, Nathan. Got a few decent sized 4s. What a good dog. They leveled decently fast from what I've seen. Not like crazy fast, but quick enough. I've played maybe 6 or 7 hours, and my dog's at level 17. Max level is level 30. So I'd say in like 15 to 20 hours, you could maybe max level your dog. Actually, no, maybe a little bit more even. Maybe 25 to 30 hours, honestly. But that's still not too bad. It really will depend on how many animals you're getting too. There's that little guy, 177 on him. Let's keep running down the river. There used to be a bunch of zones in this area, so that's gonna be where we'll try to get to. How do you give them treats? You just buy the treats and then have them in your inventory. And once you get your dog to stop moving, you should be able to walk up to him and it'll say hold B to interact. I don't know what the control will be on console, but it'll tell you. Then you just hold down the button and give treat is at the top. Just like that. No, Peyton, they can't. Bloodhounds are just a tracking dog. So that's what these guys do. They just track. Just smoked a 4 easy piebald moose. Nice, Dylan, that's awesome. That's a big male. Yeah, I saw it, B-boy. I saw it. Hey, J-Ham, how's it going, man? Been a little while since I've seen you in here. How have you been? Should I get the 303 or the 338? That's really going to depend on what you're trying to go for. If you want to go for stuff like buffalo, get the 338. If you want to go for deer species, get the 303. Hey, Dave. No, they can't attack. Is it useful to give them treats? Yes, it does improve your dog's mood, which will improve how well it can track and how likely it is to have successful commands and stuff like that. So it is useful to feed them treats. Hey, Everett. Nice, Dylan. That's pretty awesome. No more whitetail so far. What I'm really interested in is once we reset the time, how quickly are they going to come back to their zones and how quickly are they going to respawn? And will they respawn properly? If I can figure that out, I'm going to be so happy. I just want whitetail to be huntable again. And it's really starting to look like they are going to be. At least based off of this first little test that we've been doing. Yeah, Chantel, I'm liking it so far. Seems pretty good. Gonna get the dog for free. Once you purchase the DLC, the first dog will be free. There's some whitetail. Pretty big buck right there. It's a very good buck. Don't see any more in the area, so... They're all tucked in the back, though. Nice, Dave. There we go. I think we got both of those. Yeah, that's a good buck right there. 185 to 225. Very solid deer. That's about 150 away. We're probably going to put our tent further up the river. Or further down the river, I should say. Because we want to be at least 230 away, I'd say. Just to be safe. Hey, Briar. You don't Twitch anymore, so I just catch your YouTube videos from time to time, but I seen you were live, so I had to pop in and say, hey. Yeah, I quit doing Twitch because the majority of my viewers were over here on YouTube, so I decided to just commit to YouTube full-time and put Twitch on the back burner, because it's so much more difficult to grow a following on Twitch, just because there's a lot of people that do YouTube but don't do Twitch, so I made the change, and it's been going pretty good. Nice to see you, though, man. Drop that right there. Why is your map unexplored? Because this is on a different profile. This is a completely separate account. This is the creator early access build. No, Archie, it's not. I have not updated any of that stuff yet. Can't wait till dogs come out? Yeah, Dave, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait till they come out just so I can actually... I want to, like, make a dog... or a couple dogs that are specifically trained to work good on certain maps. I think that'll be really cool, having multiple dogs, each of them good on different maps. That is so awesome. I love the dogs. It's so cool. There we go. We spine shot it. Of course we did. What else would we do? You get a treat, little guy. Yeah, Laura, they are. I love them. They're so cool. Way better than I expected them to be. So we just leveled up tracking. He's now level 14 on tracking. And level 17 on companion. And he's already found our deer, it looks like. Yep, right here. $215.60. Not a bad buck. Not bad at all. So, now that we've found a few herds, what I'm gonna do next is go back to... well, we'll probably go back to this tent. Then we'll reset the time and go back to the first zone. Please don't crash. As long as it doesn't crash, we'll be good. It crashed. So it looks like resetting your time crashes the game right now. I'll report that to the devs and hopefully they'll be able to get that sorted out. That's rough. Alright, well, relaunch the game. How easy is it to level them up? I mean, it's decently easy. I think just if you're just hunting and using them to track, then over time they're gonna level up pretty quickly. Alright, so they don't get back instantly. But let's see how quick they actually do come back. Since we crashed and it restarted our game, we'll be able to get an idea of how quickly they arrive. Silly dog, such a good boy, indeed. Oh my gosh, they're instantly there. And we have our respawns. This is so nice. It's a dream come true. That guy darted off so fast. So fast that I missed the first shot. Second one got him though. Oh, that makes me so happy. I think so, Frost Sam. I think so. They're arriving at their zones instantly, and we're getting our respawns. They're really nice, J-Ham. The new Blackbuck are so good. I'm gonna be putting out a video tomorrow morning on a level 5 TRURACS BLACKBUck, along with a bunch of the 4s and 3s and 2s. I'm excited for you guys to see that because it really shows how awesome the Blackbuck are now. Super excited to show that off. But yeah, they're looking great. Huge fan. But honestly, right now, I'm more excited about the fact that whitetails seem to be better. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, for sure, Johnny, for sure. I'm excited about it. Alright, let's see if our dog can track it now. Oh, we deleted the zone, no! Oh well, this is just in the creator build anyway, so it's not really gonna matter. What's new with the whitetail? It seems like they might be fixed. I don't know if you've hunted whitetail too much recently or have paid attention to videos, but whitetail have been pretty broken for a while now. And it looks like they're finally fixed. They seem to be acting the way they should. There he is. He's finally tracking. Hey, Justin, nothing super good yet. But we're finding out a lot of awesome things that seem to be fixed, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what was even broken with Water Buffalo, Cameron. Water Buffalo always seemed fine to me. Hey, lady, how's it going? To give the dog a treat, once you've purchased the treats and put them in your inventory, you walk up to your dog, wait for it to say hold B to interact, or whatever control it is on controller. It helps if you make your dog sit first. But then once it does this, just hold B and select give treat. But anyway, lady, awesome news. Whitetail seem to be working properly. They're respawning pretty well from what I've seen so far. We got our first two to respawn immediately, and whitetail are arriving at their zones almost instantly. It's so nice. I'm really happy and excited about it. You might be able to continue your grind. Alright, let's go to the second zone, see if they've arrived at theirs. And we'll see if we got respawns out of this one too. Oh, yep, there they are. We got 2 bucks. There was 4 here last time, so I don't think these have respawned yet, but those first 2 did. So I guess we'll see. Unless I'm... Oh! They actually did respawn. I was missing them. That's awesome. And we deleted that zone too, but like I was saying, we're just testing it out anyway. Nice, Ty. Yeah, KW, there is treats. And how's it going, man? What gun am I using? This is the 6.5. How did you get the dogs? I'm currently on the creator early access build. Since we leave this zone anyway, we might as well take a shot on him too. Everyone loves a chunky dog. Of course. That's the best. Hey, Trevor, you haven't missed too much except for the fact that we think Whitetail are fixed. At least it's looking like it. I'm sure they will eventually, B-boy. That seems like something that's definitely a possibility. She's doing pretty good, Fishy. She's doing pretty good. Alright, we won't delete this zone, though. I'll make sure to save this one, just so we can pay attention to respawns a little bit more. Ooh, it actually looks like we don't have our bucks back at this one. So the respawns for them might still be buggy, but they at least arrive at their zones fast enough to where that's not going to be as big of a deal, I don't think, just because we'll still be able to find more deer just because we won't have to wait 2 hours for them to arrive at their zones. So that's pretty awesome. But those bucks did not respawn here. Who knows though, maybe if we kill a little bit more deer, they'll eventually spawn back here. So we'll keep going up the river. We'll look for some more zones and see how things end up. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta plug my phone into the charger real quickly. Alright. There we go. We're charging up now. Favorite gun for mule deer? Probably the 303 or the M1. I'd say 303's my favorite though for them just because it has a little more power. Nice, Jaden. That's awesome. Strats coming in with the super chat. Thank you, man. How's your day been? What do you think of the dogs? Love the stream? I love them, man. They're so nice. Way better than I expected them to be. I'm very, very impressed. Thank you for the super chat once again. Hope you're having an awesome day. Yeah, Jennifer, they are a little bit. That's max level for a water buffalo, so make sure you shoot that thing in the lungs with either the 300 7mm or 338 so you can get the chance of that being a diamond. Got a gold albino mule deer. Nice, Paxton. That's pretty cool. How can I grind for a diamond mule deer, or what's the best way to? I've got a full guide on mule deer for Parque Fernando and also one for Silver Ridge Peaks if you're interested in those, Justin. One of the mods could put the link in chat to my guides playlist. Smoked the water buffalo and it made diamond. Nice, that's awesome. Congrats on that diamond water buffalo. Update's not out yet. It'll be out the 30th. It's been said like 3 or 4 times, Twersley. Yeah, I was just about to say, just go ahead and take care of that. Clearly isn't listening. Have you noticed that when you spot an animal, the numbers are bigger? Yeah, I have noticed that. It's interesting. The text is also bigger. It's kind of strange, but I mean, not really too big of a deal for me. They should make a UK hunting reserve. That'd be kind of cool, Dave. I'm not really too familiar with what type of species would be there, but I'm down for any type of new reserve, honestly. So that's kind of where I had whitetail before on our main save. Kind of had them in this area. I don't think there's any on this map, unfortunately. Sounds about right, Cole. Sounds about right. Hey, Jillian. Just got run. Just gotta run. Have you got any kills? We haven't got anything too insane yet. We got a few black buck TRURACS down, a couple decent level 4s. And now we are hunting whitetail deer. And so far, the whitetail hunting seems way better than it was previously, so huge positive there. I'm still noticing a few things with respawns where it doesn't seem like all the bucks are respawning, but they're arriving at their zones really fast, which is good. It's a step in the right direction for whitetail. Got a silver piebald Rocky Mountain elk and an albino female mountain lion. Nice, that's awesome. Holy rabbit party. That's a lot of bunnies. Maybe, B-boy. I don't really have too much time to stream today, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. That is a melanistic. Wow, I've never seen a duck drop out of the sky so fast. I think they might have changed the animation a little bit. That dropped out of the sky so violently. Let's see if we can hit another. So we can see that again. Although asking me to hit a duck out of the air is very tall order. But that thing dropped really fast. Kind of surprised at how quickly it hit the ground. At least we found something good. Got ourselves a meladuck. Duck aim, yes. Super duck aim. Melanistic female mallard. Not gonna save it though, since none of this will get saved to our lodge. What's your dog's name? I named this one Hunter. Our dogs released. They're not released yet. They're currently on early access for the content creators. They will be released on all platform March 30th, though. March 30th, they'll be out everywhere. Nice, Midnight. Yeah, I mean, it happens, Jennifer. It happens. Thanks, Parker. Don't see any whitetail yet. Not finding any more zones for them as of now. Hopefully that will change soon. Yeah, nothing back there. I'm 22, Jillian. Has your dog spooked anything? They don't spook things. The dogs don't spook anything. The dogs don't spook anything. They can't get attacked. They can't attack things. You can't shoot the dog. So there's all the like dog interactivity questions answered. Oh my gosh, I can't speak English today. It's just not working. It's just not happening. This is what I get for not getting very good sleep. But it's whatever. I'm just happy to be playing on the new patch. Not seeing anything over here either. They can be up in this area also, so we'll check there. Yeah, they can growl at them. They don't actually attack, though. The dog will bark at them and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. We'll just blame it on Flinter. Flinter ruined my English. But it's okay, he said I can blame my English struggles on him if he can blame his duck aim on me, so I'd say that's a pretty fair trade. Hey, Joshua, how's it going? I've been doing pretty good, man. Yeah, Jillian, I am. I don't feel like it sometimes, though. Hopefully we're getting close to some more whitetail zones. Been a bit since we found one. Alright, later, Dave. Best time to hunt whitetail, 12:30 to 15:30. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything through here. There's sometimes whitetail up in this section, so hopefully when we get up there we'll be able to find some. Did you buy treats? Yes, I did. There we go. There's some whitetail deer. It's a buck too. 165 to 205. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you like the dogs? Probably an 8. They're really, really good. Obviously, there's a few things that they could improve, but for the most part, they're great. Joshua Mitchell, thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you. Really appreciate all the information about getting dogs and how they interact. Super excited. Your videos are always entertaining. Thanks again. No problem, man. I appreciate it. I enjoy making the content for you guys, and just being able to show all this stuff off to you guys early it truly is something that I'm super grateful for, and I love being able to make informative videos and help everybody out with stuff that they may be concerned or curious about. So I'm really happy that you enjoy it. Got a decent amount of deer here. That's a good buck right there, but I can't get a spot on him, so we're just gonna have to take the shot. We'll take out 2 of them and then put a marker there so I can get the range. We'll put a tent back here and then we'll get a stand up in this area so we don't accidentally delete the zone like we did the others. Thank you, Jillian. Glad you enjoy. Get that right here. Of course, they show up after I make my comment. Yeah, Johnny, sounds about right. That's how it works in Call of the Wild. That's how it always works. Let's go ahead and grab the tents again. Only got 1 tent left. We go through these things way too fast. They're not out forever fishing, but they're currently in early access for content creators. Where's your little friend? Right here. We got little Hunter right here. There we go. I don't think the dogs can lick, no. I don't think they can. Top 10 worst animals in Call of the Wild? I don't really have a top 10. I mean, I have a couple that I don't hunt very often, but I've never really thought of, like, top 10 worst. I think it'd be easier for me to name off top 10 best, most likely. But even that, I'm not going to be able to remember off the top of my head. Get that guy down too while we're here. Yeah, Jack, they added in the TRURACS BLACKBUCK. We hunted them for the first hour of this stream, but we were running into too many crashes, so we moved over here to Layton. And now we're just checking out the whitetail. Are you starting the whitetail grind again? I probably will once this patch goes live, because they do seem to be a lot better than they were before. But only time will tell with that. Looks like you found one of them. I think he found... He's going after one that we didn't kill, so need him to go for this one. That way we can get his skills up before I claim it. Yeah, looks like he found it. That's adorable. We'll play with him this time. Now, let's try to find one of the other ones. We'll have him go after this one because this one won't take ages to find. Nothing as of now, Zachary. Hey, Chip. How's it going, man? Oh my gosh, he teleported to me. Oh, he's tracking this one again. It's level 3. Yeah, the other one should be over in this area. And I'm pretty sure we vitally hit it. Yeah, we definitely did because it died fast. Oh, looks like he found it. Somehow I missed it, I guess. Or maybe he's just calling me over here. Yeah, looks like that was what he was doing. But he's running in this direction. And he's back on this trail. Well, I guess we're going to be following the one that's taking forever to die. Where did we kill that second one? It shows that it was right back there. Maybe we didn't hit it as vitally as I was thinking. Guess that's always possible. Yes, Fatality, they did get TRURACS. If you want to see the Black Buck TRURACS, you can go to the first hour of this stream. We were hunting them, and we got a couple decent level 4s down, along with a few 3s and 2s. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to be putting out a full video on the TRURACS BLACKBUCK. What's your dog's name? This one is named Hunter. 0 to 25. I bet we hit vertebrae on it. Probably vertebrae. Yeah, Squish, we got the puppies. And they are awesome. Joshua, thank you for another super chat, man. Any information on if they will be coming out with another weapon pack or any new weapons? Nothing yet. They haven't said anything about new weapons in quite a long time, so I'd imagine we probably have some coming soon, but as of now, there's no information on it, sadly. But hopefully soon. There's a bunch of blacktail deer. Alright, well, let's test it out again. Let's see how our respawns are looking for them. Let's actually check over here real quickly. Yeah, Sam. Probably won't happen, but you never know. Never know what the crow might do. Alright, let's change the time and hopefully we won't crash again. What if I stand outside of the tent? Will that help? Oh my gosh, it did. We're good. It didn't crash. So let's see if these guys returned to their zone or not. Very curious. Hope they had pheasants. Me too, man. I'd love pheasants. That'd be so good. Alright, so yeah, these aren't back, but I kind of suspected that since we deleted the zone. Kinda figured things were, not gonna go great with that. We can look on the opposite side of the bridge, though. This spot over here always has whitetail. Or, typically it does. No, the dogs cannot get attacked by anything. How did you get the dogs? Through the content creator weekend. Right now, clear up until release, they are allowing me, along with a few other content creators, to show off the dogs to you guys for an early look. March 30th, they'll be out for everybody, though. Nice, Craig. Hey, Outdoors Con, how's it going? How much will the DLC cost? $3.99. Which is less than I was expecting for a dog DLC. Got some rabbits there. There's typically whitetail over in this area and then also in that area, so that's kind of where we're gonna head. We'll see if we can find anything, and if not, we'll just go back to those other zones that we already found. Oh yeah, we could do that, Ryan. And in fact, I'll actually just... if one of the mods could write out a comment that says... this is from an early access build of the game, and that the patch does not come out until March 30th, and then I'll pin it. Yeah, Johnny. It is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Can it retrieve ducks? No, it cannot. These are bloodhounds, so they're just a tracking dog. Just used for tracking. I'm sure we'll get retrievers eventually. Most likely whenever they update the ducks to make them work more like they should. Do you think they'll add labs? I'm sure eventually. Either labs or retrievers. Yeah, that'll work, Archie. It'll work for now. I was gonna mention that, Johnny. I was gonna say it should probably say DLC instead of game. The footage being shown is part of an early access build, and the DLC does not come out until March 30th. I think that's probably the best way to put it. What's my favorite gun? The 6.5. We're actually using it right now. Hey, Huntress, how's it going? What have you missed? You've missed a few decent level 4 blackbuck TRURACS, along with a few like 3s and 2s, along with some whitetail that we've been hunting, because it seems like the whitetail are actually arriving at their zones on time, finally. All of the animals have been getting to their zones almost immediately on every map that I've played so far. So I'm pretty impressed with that. That's got to be my favorite thing that we've seen so far. Yeah, that actually works perfectly, Cole. Thank you. Perfect. There we go. Hello, little rabbits. Little rabbits everywhere. So we're now getting into the area where we can actually see the white-tailed deer, so let's hope that we have some in these zones. Although, I'm not seeing them yet. Dogs Go Bork in a DLC arriving March 30th. Perfect, Hollow. Perfect. Best one yet. Yeah, Huntress, we got the little doggos. Expansive Worlds decided to give a handful of their content creators access to the dogs early, so we do have the dogs. What do you think about a 17 HMR? That would be awesome. I would love that. Animals show up instantly to their zones, and I'm now going to be killing 40 mountain lions per run. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. It's going to be insane. I'm excited. I'm so excited for this patch to hit live servers. That way I can actually start working on my herds for things again. It's gonna be nice to have animals that actually cooperate with you instead of ones that take ages to get to their zones. I'm not sure, Wedgie. I'm not sure how they'll interact with them too much because I haven't got to test that out. A lot of people are saying that the dogs will bark at predators. So like if you're having wolves or buffalo attack you, then the dog will bark at them or growl at them. Ooh, there's Whitetail. There we go. Not actually sure how that missed. I think it was closer than I expected. 250, I mean, I think that should have hit. That one did. Alright, so that's 250 away. I need to get a tent placement to where it's not going to spook them off when we spawn. Because they're most likely drinking right there, and that's only 130 away. What have you named your pupper? I named this one Hunter. Good ol' Hunter. My guess is the zone's probably right there. So we just need to get back far enough to where that's not going to be too close. Think that'll be good, maybe? We can hope at least. And then since I'm out of stands and don't want to buy any right now, we'll just get a blind. It'll work for now. Yeah, JR 6.5 is awesome. Such an underrated gun. The dog is too beautiful. I know, right? They're awesome. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Alright, let's go claim these whitetail and then we'll reset the time again just to see how the respawns are looking. Or actually, we'll go to the other zones that we had already hunted to see if they have their respawns back yet. Yeah, Blackbuck will be part of the patch. So on March 30th, not only are we getting the Bloodhounds, but we're also getting TRURACS BLACKBUCK and a heap of fixes. Once they release the patch notes, I'll read them off to you guys, but as of now, they're still finalizing the patch notes. Surprised that you respond to my comment? I try to respond to as many as I can. I love interacting with everybody and answering questions and all that good stuff, so I do my best to respond to everything. Yeah, Huntress. Everybody needs to like the video. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit like. It's a massive help to the stream. You have a date for the Blackbuck? Oh yeah, we already answered that. Go get it, Hunter. Go get it. I love how he just books it over to the whitetail. Oh my gosh, you know, I just realized we got the tracking bug. And he still found them. Oh, that's so nice. That's gonna be so useful. He found it even with the tracking bug. That's awesome. That is super awesome. He deserves a treat after that. He turned right as I shot. Alright, go get the other one. And he leveled up. He's now level 18. $197 on that whitetail. This dog is gonna be heckin' chunky. I know, right, Hollow? He deserves every treat. He does, Squish. All of the treats. All of the treats for being a good little doggo. Are they gonna fix glitches? Yeah, some of them are gonna be fixed. Once I know more, I'll let you guys know. Right now we're going purely off of what I've found just playing. But once we get official patch notes, I'll be sure to let you guys know what all has been fixed. Yeah, it looks like this whitetail zone didn't respawn any bucks yet. So I don't know if the respawns are fixed for whitetail, but the slow, I guess, zone arrival time has been fixed, it seems. Oh yeah, for sure, Johnny. I agree. They definitely took more time with this one, and it definitely paid off. These guys are not at their zone, but that's probably just because we haven't restarted the game, so they're still in spook state. Yeah, they're definitely still in spook state, so we should probably restart our game. This will be the last couple kills we get, though, because I'm running out of time. Oh, that confirms it. It crashes when you stand in the tent and reset the time. Because the only time it didn't crash was when we were standing outside of the tent. Because it just crashed when I reset the time there. So I guess that's what causes it. So if they don't push out a fix for this crash, then easy way to avoid it is just don't stand in the tent when you use it to change time. Yeah, Squish, the crashes have been rough. We've had, I think, 7 crashes so far. I probably won't do EFT today. I'm gonna be gone for a lot of the day, so won't be able to do any second stream today. And I've already checked all my insurances, so we're good there. Our Spirit Bear has been getting a lot of mixed messages. Thought I'd come to the main man. They're an uncommon. They're not super rare. I wish they were, but from what I've seen, they're just uncommon. There we go. We restarted and now we've got our deer. However, it doesn't look like the bucks respawned. So we're still having that issue where bucks aren't respawning correctly, but it does look like they at least arrive at their zones on time, so I'll take it. Just that alone. Ooh, actually, maybe they are respawning, because that's a third buck there. When's the baby coming? May 15th. We get a third. There we go. 3 of those down. Text on the hunter mate's so tiny now. I haven't even checked. What does it look like? Oh, I see what you mean. Like the time and stuff like that. It definitely is a little bit smaller. Imagine getting a great one in early access. No, don't say that. We don't want that to happen. That'd be so bad. That would be so unfortunate. See if he can find it from over here. Yep, he did. What a good dog. Oh yeah, I've seen Titanfall before. Haven't actually played it myself, but I've seen it. Let's play with the doggo. What a good boy. Yes, I see it, buddy. There we go. I can already tell that every Call of the Wild YouTuber is just going to be talking to their dog 24/7 now. That's going to be how the future of Call of the Wild content is. Just talking to our dogs. There we go. Let's head to this zone down here now. Yeah, if I were to get a great one on the early access, it would not transfer over to my main save, so it would be pretty unfortunate if we got it now. Because then I would only get to see it anytime that I get access to a creator beta. That'd be the only time that I could ever look at it. So that's why it would be pretty unfortunate. Okay, I'm thinking I might have my tent too close. Yeah, the tent might be a bit close. I was worried about that. So I guess we're gonna have to move it back further. I just don't know where. Hey, Odd Job, they're pretty awesome. I'm enjoying them so far. Huge fan of the dogs. Yeah, Levi, you can. It's kind of like, it's very similar to like the normal betas that they used to have. You could see everything anytime that you joined into one of the betas. You'd be able to see everything you got in previous betas. It's the same with the creator ones. So I think what we're gonna have to do is just put the tent back here and then spook the whitetail off in that direction every time that we come over here. Yeah, Panzer, we are. We're getting TRURACS BLACKBUCK. They never said anything about it. They just kind of snuck it into the patch. Oh, wow, the whitetail are they right here? That's a track from one. Try that right there. Nice, Archie. Needs to be like 200 plus away. The thing is, I didn't know where that zone actually was. I was just taking a guess, and I'm guessing I guessed wrong. Because I had the tent right there, and I thought the zone was going to be right here, but maybe the zone's actually right here. It's hard to say. I guess we'll find out shortly. See where these guys spook off. How long till your first diamond? Do you mean like, how long did it take me to get my first one? I was like level 51 or 52 by the time I got a diamond. So it took me a while. Yeah, I still don't see anything. Oh, now we can see. Oh yeah, that's way closer than I expected it to be. So they are here, we just spooked it off. For whitetail. I think that would mean that we didn't get our respawns yet. There's one buck track right there. So far, just one buck track. Alright, well anyway, I gotta jump off, guys, but I really appreciate everybody dropping by to the stream. Be sure to watch out for that video I'll be posting in the morning on the TRURACS BLACKBUCK with that level 5 one, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and put notifications on so that you guys don't miss that. Also, be sure to drop a like down on the stream to help get it to reach out to more people. With that being said, we'll be back tomorrow with some more awesome content, but until then, I will see you all in the next stream. Peace!